Hi, welcome back to Sassy FND Life. Today I'm going to be talking you through what I'm currently doing to help and improve my stability when walking. So first of all, music. Music helps me massively. I have music playing every time I'm walking or exercising. I try not to think about the movements and focus my attention on the song instead. I'm not saying that it works for everyone, but if you do want to try it, then just really listen to the lyrics. Try and pick out the different instruments you hear or the backing singers and harmony parts that you hadn't noticed before. Maybe even try and sing along. Just focus on the words and forget about everything else that you're doing. Next is physio exercises. Now, I'm not giving anyone advice on what exercises you should be doing. I'm just telling you what exercises have helped me improve my stability and leg weakness. But if you do have FND, then it might be worth asking your GP for a neurophysio appointment or referral. This is the first exercise. I really focus on how the floor feels under my palms and plant the soles of my feet firmly to the ground. I lift my bottom off the floor, driving my hips up to the ceiling and hold. Lift, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Lift, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. All the time still focusing on what the floor feels like beneath me and not putting pressure on myself to get it spot on. I'm struggling with the slightly more complex version of this, the one leg bridge. My legs aren't quite sturdy enough yet and I do wobble around a little bit, but I'll be sure to show you once I've mastered it. The next is bridge but with a resistance band. So it's the same as before but with a hip rotation and the band around your thighs near the knee and the knees pressed slightly outward. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4, down, 2, 3, 4. Next is standing leg lifts. So stand behind a chair or a frame and lift one foot off the floor at a time and hold. This may seem simple, but believe me, if you spent 3 months bedbound, the exercises are tricky. Not just because you have to lift one foot, but simply because you have to actually stand. Once you've practiced this exercise a few times, you can add some weight onto your ankles for a little bit of an extra challenge. There are other exercises that I do through a fitness app and a yoga app, or even through YouTube videos, but these were the main ones that I started off with to help improve my stability so that I could move on to more complex exercises. It's taken a long time to get to the stage where I can practice these pretty much every day, but there are still days when I have to listen to my body and accept that I can't do all of them or even any of them. You really do have to persevere with it. When I'm practicing walking outside, I try and focus on what I can hear, if I can hear different birds or if there's children playing, or even sometimes I focus on what I can smell. Can I smell flowers or maybe even food? And then I think about what type of food it is. Are there any particular spices I can pick out? Distraction. Distraction is what often keeps me going. Sometimes the outside noise is too much. The cars are loud, someone's trying to talk to me, someone else is drilling, kids are screaming. It's too much, and that's when my symptoms might flare up. How do I try and stop that? I have noise cancelling earbuds that admittedly I do keep forgetting to put in my pocket, but they can be a great benefit. Or if I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, I'll get back in my chair and do a grounding technique. My favourite to use is touching each fingertip to my thumb. I don't know why this works so well for me. It could be because I did it daily alongside a breathing exercise and it does calm me down. I actually do this one quite frequently and it does help to ground me and focus on that one simple task. And again, music is a great grounding tool. I can't stress how much music has helped me. Obviously, there's a lot of other stuff I do to help improve other symptoms, which I'll explain to you in a separate video. This one was just for leg weakness. If you're watching this as someone who does suffer with leg weakness or anything like that, then I am in no way, shape or form saying this is going to work for you. I am only telling you what has worked for me, and you really do have to keep researching, keep Googling and experimenting what actually works for yourself. Having said that, I do hope this video may reach someone who can take something away from it, even if it's as simple as finding a grounding technique to practice. Before I talk to you about any other symptoms, I want to actually talk to you about what it's like to be bedbound, how that affects you emotionally and physically, and how I got through that stage, and the coping strategies that I used. So that's what I'll be talking to you about in my next video, but until then, thanks for watching.